the shower and then we can just run and get some dinner. Oh, John? John?
It's gonna be a dark day around here tomorrow, but they have someone set up on the inside. Someone who's gonna cut the power to the home.
You go, Joe. You buff up all you want, baby. It won't make one little bit of difference when 7 o'clock rolls around. Oh, it's almost party time. It's almost party time. It's almost party time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Well, thought you'd be up by now.
Ha ha. So I came just to show off your wicked sense of humor?
Yeah. That and to see if my brother was around. He does still live here, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know where he is. He didn't leave a note or anything.
Oh, maybe he's out picking up something to eat.
Well, we were supposed to have dinner together. I left him a couple of messages, nothing.
Oh. Maybe he got held up at the station.
Maybe. I don't know, I have a feeling wherever he is, something's wrong.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Bo. Just heading out. I want to see Warden Stevens.
Let's hope he gets back in time to save Christian's neck. You know how much I hate keeping this from my niece?
Yeah, I do.
She's got enough to deal with right now. The whole family does with this situation with Jessica. We both know what this is gonna do to her.
I know. Right now, it's more important to get Warden Stevens to cooperate so we can keep Chris alive long enough for her to tell about him.
Since when did doing the wrong thing for the right reason become status quo around here?
I don't know. I better head out.
All right, well, do what you gotta do.
What do you have to do?
You sure you want to be here for this?
Yeah, I think we should talk to Bo and tell him what we know about Todd and Margaret.
And both end up in Statesville for obstruction of justice? I don't think so.
If Claire finds out I knew about Margaret.
Keeping Todd's secret isn't good for either one of us.
It's gotta be tough on you two, being involved in this mess.
What makes you think we're involved?
If this is about my client, I have a right to know.
I know.
Manny, how does it feel to be on trial again? Are you guilty this time? Give us something, please. I want to talk to you. Give us one state. Give us one statement.
Step back, guys.
How you hold
Step
up?
back. Please. I'm fine. Where's Blair?
I actually haven't seen her.
Haven't seen her. Where is she?
Spencer?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Just taking a break. Volunteering down at the clinic on the waterfront. It's been kind of a rough night.
Yeah.
Isn't it about time for Todd's arraignment?
Yes. And I thought I was ready to face it, but then I remembered that I'm in love with a murderer.
You cannot let yourself think like that, Blair. Todd needs your support right now. He needs you more than ever. You have to support him for your sake and for your
I
children's
wasn't
sake
talking about Margaret.
What is it then?
Todd, He's always walked a fine line when it comes to the law, and I doubt he's ever going to change. Before he met me, I don't think he even knew what the line was, but... Oh, he has hurt so many people badly. I mean, some of them didn't survive.
I didn't know that.
Well, you're going to hear all about it soon enough. People will be coming out of the woodwork today to just say all the horrible things that Todd has done just to prove that he is that same man that he was. A man that could murder Margaret and their baby.
You don't believe that, do you?
No, I don't. Todd made those mistakes when he was young, and he was angry. He was raised by a very abusive father, who did horrible things to him. And I think Todd, he didn't know how to handle things, so he lashed out. He did what he could.
Blair's probably stuck in traffic.
Stranger's not here? Is that because she believes her fiance's a killer?
Listen, my client has no comment. Todd, please. I know they're obnoxious, but you can't afford to lose it now, okay?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to give the prosecution any more ammo. Good advice.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so confident. You're gonna need it, Hugh Hughes.
Ooh, we'll see.
I both get around.
Hugh Hughes.
What kind of name is that?
It's the name of the man that's trying to put you on death row, so I suggest you take him seriously, and me too, for that matter. You know, I'm different. I'm not the same person that defended you last time. I have a little less tolerance for the criminally inclined. I guess being kidnapped and nearly burned alive tends to do that to a person.
You know I didn't do this, right?
I know that, but I'm not the one you have to convince.
Well, this whole thing started when Manning used Margaret to get at you.
Exactly. Todd used Margaret. He's the same heartless sociopath he's always been.
Oh, I know when you add a woman as unstable as Margaret with Todd Manning, that's a lethal combination. Kelly, I'm sorry. I don't want to upset you.
No, it's okay. It's just this. It's a little close to home.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, excuse me, I gotta make a phone call.
Okay, hey, come on. This is a bad idea. Let's get out of here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, thought you were leaving.
I am. I had to check a witness at another arraignment down the hall. Hey, look, Bo, I know you're worried. All I can say is I know what I'm doing.
Hope you're right. Haskell, I need to speak to the warden.
Sorry, Doe. You're not talking to anyone. 48 more minutes, and you won't be talking at all.
I have a right to speak to the warden. Hey! I know my rights, damn it!
How can you be playing cards at a time like this?
Relax, Mr. Barber. You're going to need your strength.
I've got energy to burn. I feel like every nerve in my body's standing up on end. In less than 1 hour, this whole dump.
If you don't mind, I'd like to spend my last hour here in peace.
Problem?
Is everything in order?
It's all set. I cut the main power source first, then I'll handle the emergency generator.
Excellent. As a former literary agent, I assume you're familiar with Dumas?
Sorry, literature wasn't exactly my bread and butter.
Then you'll have something to look forward to. I'm certain you'll thoroughly enjoy The Count of Monte Cristo. $6:13. In 47 minutes, the walls of Statesville will all come tumbling down.
Are you really freaked out about this, huh?
It's just so much has been going on. Sometimes I feel like I'm cursed.
What are you talking about? What about you and John, huh? I thought you guys were doing good.
We are.
So? There's something else? Evangeline, maybe?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about her. Just been really worried about my sister.
Yeah, I heard she spent the night in hospital. How's she doing?
Better, I guess. You know, I'm just glad she's home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Listen, I'm gonna go to the diner, get something to eat. You wanna come?
You know, why not? Let me just go throw some clothes on and leave him a note.
All right.
What now?
Hey, babe. What's shaking? Oh, that was a really dumb question.
Yep, Roxy, you caught us. We were just sweating up the sheets. Please, 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 don't tell John.
Yeah. You know what? You fill her in on all the juicy details, and I'll go get us some food.
Hurry back.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
So you and the doc have worked up a real good appetite, huh?
Do you not know a joke when you hear one?
You might think it's funny, honey, but people aren't laughing if you know what I mean.
Okay, I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
Hey, Natty, wake up and smell the salami. You're the meat in the middle of a McBain sandwich.
So tell me, Lieutenant, what's so urgent this time?
Well, it's about our prisoner, John Doe. His real name's Christian Vega.
Isn't that the man he was impersonating?
It's not a fake. There's no time to get into it now, Warden, but long story short, he's no John Doe.
Well, whatever his name is, I've already gone above and beyond to help him out. What's he need now?
He's being targeted by another prisoner, Carlo Hesser. We need to get proof of this.
What, you expect to get it from the ladies in lockup?
I know they're not gonna talk. That's why we want Vega to wear a wire.
Absolutely not.
Trying to kill you now, Doe.
This guy right here, Barber, he's got something in that book. It looks like a weapon.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Satisfied?
I know what I saw.
Someone is starting to sound positively paranoid. Have you been spending too much time reading The Killing Club?
I'm telling you, he's got a weapon in
Quiet, where you can scream your head off in solitary.
It's almost party time. It's almost party time.
Find that book you were looking for?
Now I just need a very quiet place to read it.
Try stairwell B10.
Todd is not the man that he was then. The man that I love now, he's different. And I believe that with every fiber of my being, I have to.
And you hold on to that, Blair. Because that's the kind of conviction that's going to take for you to get through this.
I know what you're thinking.
Really?
You're thinking that, yeah, you know, Margaret's abused Todd, so he's probably going to go back to his old ways and be hell-bent on revenge, be angry, lash out.
What I was thinking is that there is no way Todd could have done the things that he's accused of, not with a woman like you in his life. Not to mention those beautiful kids. Why don't you let me take you to the courthouse?
No, I'm fine. Well, you have to get back to the clinic, right?
No. Look, this is more important. That's okay.
I realize I'm risking my life by arguing with you. Fortunately, you're chained up like the animal you are.
Well, that's lucky for you, because I'd like to snap your neck right now.
Okay, Todd, stop it. Kevin, we need to talk.
About what?
Now.
That a little too mean for you, Counselor?
Kevin, I understand your frustration. I do. And you know that I think you're one of the good guys, which is why I'm coming to you as a friend. Okay? The Mannings are going to be all over the press in the coming weeks. Now, I know I can't appeal to you as Todd's nephew.
Don't even try.
But remember, this is Kelly's family we're talking about, too. Do you really want to kick this whole thing off with a public altercation?
I can't help it. Do you have any idea how many times I've seen this guy tried for something horrific? Huh? Every time he gets away with it. Right? He skates out of there with a smug look on his face. He goes out in the world and he hurts another person. Someone who's unfortunate enough to stumble across his path. I'm sick of it, okay? The guy pisses me off.
Okay, yes, I get it, Kevin, but please, just keep it out here. Okay, I have enough ancient history to deal with as it is.
Have you something you'd like to say to me? Is he bothering you, man?
No, I'm okay. He's family.
Hey, no cameras in the courtroom. No cameras in the courtroom.
You know, I remember the exact moment when I thought that you had started to change. It's when Ace was kidnapped by Margaret and you went and got him back. I thought, here's a man who understands what it's like to be a parent. Who knows that no matter how a child comes into this world or who they come from, the only thing that matters is that they have a family who loves them. That they have a family who will protect them from the dangers of this world. What happened to that man? To kill another human being is despicable, even if that human being is Margaret Cochran. But you knew she was pregnant. You will not.
Taylor! Taylor!
Hey, come on! You are a liar, and you are a murderer, and you're a rapist!
Kelly! Stop it!
What is the matter with you, Kelly? How dare you speak to Todd like that? I thought you were on our side.
Not after what he's done.
He's innocent.
Oh, yeah, you just keep telling yourself so you can sleep at night. He knew that Margaret was pregnant months ago, even had Star covering for him.
Come on, Kelly, this isn't about Todd. This isn't about Margaret. It's all because you can't have a baby of your own. That's
Okay,
away from me.
Everyone take their seats before the judge holds you in contempt.
He's right. This is a courtroom, all right? The man still has a right to come here and defend himself.
Oh, you can't be serious. You're on his side.
Still innocent in the eyes of the law, and I suggest we all sit down before he throws us out of here and let the justice system take its course.
Thank God you're here.
Man, Star wanted to come, but, I knew that you wouldn't want her here.
No, I wouldn't.
And Dorian, she's still upset about her wedding.
What about my sister?
Vicky, she's got her hands full with Jessica, but I know that you'll want to be here later.
Doesn't matter as long as you're here. I didn't know you were bringing company, however.
All rise. Superior Court of Lantano County is now in session.
Be seated. Case number 2007931, the Commonwealth versus Todd Manning. 2 counts of murder in the first degree. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
You're so wrong about this one. Michael is so not into me. No, you are so wrong about it. You didn't see the look on his face when you were caught by that sicko guy. He was like ripped apart.
Okay, so he was worried about me. Big deal.
He couldn't think about nothing else. Forget about Marcy. Oh, she's cute. Marcy who? No, all he could think about was you.
Roxanne, Michael is a friend. And not a very good one. Plus that, anyway, I already spoke to him about this at Capricorn.
Did you ask him if he had the hats for you?
Yep.
Did he fess up?
No, and he changed the subject.
He just couldn't admit it. I've been watching the two of you. Remember when you came in from the storm and you were all wet t-shirt? And he went and he got his clothes for you to wear? Now the two of you were hanging out and you were dressed in your skivvies.
Ah, thank you.
Hey, Roxy.
Yeah.
I got a couple of things I figured we'd split.
Cool.
I guess you two want to be alone. To chow down, of course.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Don't do anything I would do.
No danger of that.
What was that all about?
I don't know, Michael. Why don't you tell me? What's really going on here? Are you hitting on me?
Lieutenant, I realize you believe in what you're doing, but asking an inmate to wear a wire, to rat on another prisoner, do you realize what you're asking?
I know what I'm asking, Warden.
So you're aware of the danger?
That's why ultimately Vega's call.
All right. I only hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both.
Give Doe something to read. Maybe it'll keep him quiet.
Enjoy your front row seat. Statesville doesn't know it yet, but in a half hour, it's going to be a battleground. And everyone here will be too busy becoming a statistic to stop me from walking out being a free man.
No. See, I found out a way to stop you.
Well, whatever it is, it didn't work. Because it's already happening, my friend.
Crossbow. It'll do.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
You think you covered all your bases, Esser. But I got someone on the outside, someone who knows everything.
Let the rat tell the whole world. It won't help you or anyone else in this godforsaken place.
Come on, Angus. Tell me you got the bow.
I'm looking for Commissioner Buchanan. His secretary said he'd be here.
Sorry, no press allowed in the courtroom.
I'm not a reporter.
Can't help you, buddy.
Your Honor, the Commonwealth requests the defendant be remanded without bail. Mr. Manning's already made one attempt to flee the jurisdiction.
Objection. My client was still in Pennsylvania when the state trooper apprehended him. There was no proof whatsoever that he attempted to flee.
He was wearing a disguise at the time.
Your Honor, Mr. Manning had altered his appearance. We don't argue that, but the last time I checked, that wasn't a crime.
He was wearing a fake goatee, brown contact lenses, as well as carrying a fake passport and $5,000 in cash. The defendant has also been tried for murder. He's been tried twice for rape. He's attempted to escape custody on more than one occasion.
But since then, Mr. Manning has proven himself a valuable member of this community. He is the publisher of the family-owned newspaper. He has been extremely supportive of a number of charities, including the rebuilding of the community center last year. And Mr. Manning has close ties to family here. He, in addition to his fiancée and 2 children, has a sister in Landview, Victoria Lord Davidson.
Is Miss Davidson here?
No, she had a family emergency.
Her brother's being arraigned on 2 counts of premeditated murder. Most people would consider that an emergency. Your Honor, Ms. Davidson's absence speaks volumes about her view of the defendant.
Your Honor, no, that is not fair. Vicky would be here, but she has a daughter that's ill.
Sit down. I'm sorry, Ms. Williamson, but I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor on this one. Bail is denied.
You think I'm coming on to you?
Are you?
Natalie, I think we covered this ground already. What did Roxy say to you?
Just answer my question.
Oh, I can't believe you. You know, you practically drive me up the wall every time I see you. And now you have the nerve to accuse me of trying to get into your pants?
Well, Michael, you're always there with a shoulder to lean on, a puddle to splash in. And you were more than willing to help me when I fell at the hospital.
And I was supposed to do what when you twisted your ankle? Just let you fall on your butt?
You know, Michael, I wanted to think of you as a good person deep down inside. But that is so low, going after your brother's girlfriend.
Okay, Natalie, you have got me all twisted, okay? Now maybe I was a little confused about you for about a half a second months ago in the spring. But we were both in a bad way. Me because of Marcy, you because of John, and you know how much misery loves company. But the last thing that I was trying to do was jump into your bed. I want to be with you about as much as...
I want to be with you.
Exactly. The truth is, I'm still not over Marcy. But I think that it's looking more and more like she is over me.
Michael, you've got to be patient about this kind of thing, you know? The killing club and those murders in Hayes. I mean, that took a real big toll on Marcy. But it's over. Now, Hayes, he's locked up for good. The murders are over. He can't hurt anyone else.
Just stay cool. This isn't Grandpa's anymore. This is the way out. It's the only way out. Hester has everything under control. All you have to do is pull the trigger. And then there are wide open spaces for you. Wide open spaces. 18 more minutes. 18 more minutes.
They're going to get bigger now. Thanks. Just think, Warden, after today, you'll never have to see my ugly mug again.
Warden wants to see you.
It's showtime.
Wait, hey, wait! Wait! Take me to the warden first!
What the hell's going on? I have no idea.
Look, I have to speak to the commissioner. It's got nothing to do with what's going on in that courtroom.
Well, what's it about?
I can't tell you. I can only speak with Commissioner Buchanan.
Then you'll have to wait. He can't be disturbed.
Jury selection will start next week. I trust both sides will be ready.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
With due respect, Your Honor, I've just been retained. I need time to make the strongest possible case for my client.
Well, I suggest you get busy, Miss Williamson. We're dealing with a high-profile case here, and issues of a very sensitive nature. We can't count on a clean jury pool unless we move this trial along. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
What just happened?
What happened is that I don't have much time to prove you're innocent. So you better be telling me the truth.
So, are we solid?
I guess, as solid as we ever were. You know, I guess we're always gonna lock horns on pretty much everything. I got your back.
And I got your back. You know, I really want for you and my brother to be happy, you know? If there were ever two people in the world that deserve it, it's you two.
You know that is the first time you've actually ever even admitted that was a possibility?
Hey, listen, just because I don't get you and my brother doesn't mean that I don't respect what you have.
I wish everyone felt that way.
Like who? Evangeline?
You know, it's just, I've been so preoccupied with my sister, and I just keep thinking maybe I missed something.
What do you mean?
John and me. Like, last night, for the first time, I got this feeling that something changed between us.
Something bad, you mean?
It's dead. Got a weapon? Had to check it when I came in. Cell phone, too.
I'll try the radio. This is Stevens. Come in, please. Over.
Yeah, it's Murray. We lost power in all sectors.
Auxiliary power should be on soon.
Good, it looks like trouble.
There goes the sun.
That judge was out for you the minute he sat down on the bench, Todd. Yeah, only because he sat in that chair one too many times, Blair. Look, I'm sure I don't have to be the one to tell you this. A lot of people in this town are out for your blood.
There's no shame if you want to throw in the towel early, Counsel.
Oh, yeah, you wish. I'll see you at jury selection, Mr. Hughes.
All right, come on, let's go.
Just a second. Blair, You know what, Kelly? There's nothing that I have to say to you, so why don't you just leave? Come on, we're family. Just give me a minute, please. No, I'm not going to give you anything. Ignore him.
Hey, I don't want you to worry about me, okay? I met a friend from the rats in my cell. You remember me from last time?
Don't joke about this. Because I am worried about you, Todd. And I'm not going to leave your side. You got that?
I love you.
And I love you.
Let's go, man.
So I guess you're thinking like Roxy like daughter, huh?
I have no idea why you would say that.
No, because of what I said about John. My imagination's just working overtime.
Not necessarily. Now, John has a terrible poker face. So if you think something's going on, if you're picking up on something, chances are you're right.
You think?
Absolutely. But what is it that set off the alarms?
Well, it started last night. I just had the feeling that something was different. Like something I never felt with John before.
Do you think he's holding something back?
Actually, just the opposite. It was like he was acting like it was the end of the world, like it was our last night to be together.
And that's a bad thing.
Well, no, actually, it was kind of romantic.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like John.
No. You know, now that I think about it, maybe this is a good thing. You know, maybe John's ready for the next step. I've never pushed him into anything like that before, and maybe he's come around on his own. You know what I think? From here on out, things are gonna be different.
I'm going out there.
Ready. I'm right behind you.
Are you Commissioner Buchanan?
Yes. Something I can do for you?
Just read this. It's from a friend of yours up at Statesville Prison.
Is this true?
I swear it on the Almighty himself.
I have a man there now. Yes, this is the commissioner. I want every available unit sent to Statesville Penitentiary. ASAP.
It's that time.
You're wrong, Haskell. I'm afraid the time has gone.
Stevens! Stevens!
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
If you don't want bad things to keep happening, then stay out of my business.
I'm not gonna let you risk your sanity, Mom, even if it means that I'm stuck with Tess.
Make yourself comfortable and enjoy what happens next.